Okay, Liam, let's try this one again, and hopefully the sound will work properly now. Okay, first things first, logged into the back of the site in another tab in the browser. I've got the front of the site just so I can see it easily. What we're going to be doing is making a new instructors page. I've just loaded Danny Farr's page there. Right, so it's very important to do these in exactly the same sequence that I'm doing them. First thing you want is, instead of pages, you go to projects, all projects. You'll see there that I've got all the instructors as project pages. So we're going to add a new one, and I'm going to call the new instructor Chris Test. Okay, use the Divi Builder by pressing on that purple button. It will bring up three options there: start building, browse layouts, or choose page. You want to choose a page. Now basically what I want to do is look for a page in the list. You may see these pages in a list view with these icons here, or a grid view if that's easier, whichever's easiest for you to work with. I actually prefer to work in the list view so I can run through them. You'll see there's some projects or pages, and what you're looking for is a page. Let's choose Fiona Latham. It doesn't matter really, it's only for this test. So I'm going to choose that page, use this layout, and what it will do is copy that other instructor's page completely, so that if you go to the desktop view using the icon there, you'll see, excuse me, and all you need to do is, as you would normally, change any of the details, change the photo. With the new way of doing it, you don't need to touch anything down here. This will sort itself out. So make any of your adjustments and changes to the relevant parts, and then when you're happy with it, just publish it. And remember, this is a project page, not a normal page. Now with these projects, they're not going to be the ones that we're going to use, but I'll explain that a little bit further. Now you go to pages. Oh, sorry, one thing I did forget, which is very important, is when you've added that project page for the instructor, make sure you click, I'm going to just choose Heaven and Gospel, whatever categories, or rather areas we're calling them on yours, that they're selected, and basically save again. So click the update button. I'm going to delete these test ones after I've finished so that they don't interfere with anything. Right. And now you go to all pages. And you add a normal page. Exactly the same process to start with. Page title is the instructor's name, so I use Chris Test. Then you use the Divi Builder. You've got your three options. Again, you choose to clone an existing page, and you'll see here right at the top, because I've only just done it, is Chris Test Project, and that's what you would be looking for if it was Joe Smith or whoever that you'd added as the project, and now you want to make the page. So I'll click on that, use this layout, and now that will have everything that you had made the project page with. But always do those amendments on the project page first. Right, with this one, with all your instructors, go down to here, page attributes, parent is instructors, so you would click that so that you keep them all together this way, easier to find on your pages. Right, I'll publish that. Now what you'll see here, if I refresh Danny Farr's page on the front of the website, scroll down and you'll see all the instructors there. So if I clicked on haven't, see you've got Chris Test there, they're in alphabetical order in Gosport, and that would actually bring up, at the moment it would bring up the project page, which we don't want. So what you have to do now is, if I'm going to do this, you need the two URLs, one of the project page and one of the normal page. The URL is literally what you see at the top of your browser there in the search bar, because what we're going to do is go down the side bar of the menu, go to redirections. I know you've used those, but I've seen that you've actually done a couple of them in the wrong way. I've noticed a couple of things here that you've done with project categories. They actually look like they might be correct. We can have a chat about those anyway. But for the new redirection, you would put the target URL would be the driving instructors page. Once that's actually published, so you'd need to save that URL for the page, and the source is the project one. If I put that in, I can't really do this one at the moment because but once you've actually done that, you just save that redirection as you normally would. And that's basically it. But I think now that you can actually see what I'm doing, when we talk it through, I can explain where to get the URLs and things for the redirections. Okay.